I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston. So I get it. You've assembled a wardrobe full of stylish and well-fitting clothing. You've invested in that clothes steamer that I keep on telling you to get. You even started plucking those brows. But somehow it's not enough. Somehow you still want more. Wait, you've come to the right place. In my time working with countless male clients, I picked up a number of tricks of the trade that allow the guys I'm styling to really look and feel their best for those moments that matter. And now I'm ready to pass my style secrets on to you. This list of 7 simple things you can do to stand out from the rest and supercharge your stylish self in a way that women will really notice. Also, make sure that you stick around until the end because odds are that there's definitely a few points that you haven't come across before. All right, let's do this. To start us off, we have a tip that is really more of a planning move than a styling one, but it will definitely improve your overall appearance, and that is scheduling your haircuts in advance. Now, I've mentioned in the past how one of the first things that a woman notices about a man is how he looks after his hair. Well-maintained locks show that you are not only well-groomed, but basically that you give a damn about how you look. This is why you should definitely be visiting your barber on a regular basis to keep things in check. I honestly feel that getting a haircut is a necessary self-care activity that ensures that you look good, feel good, and that you want the world to know that you take pride in your appearance. However, sometimes life just gets in the way. Work, family, D&D night with the guys, it's really easy to get swept away with all the things on your to-do list and forget to make yourself a priority. This is all seemingly acceptable until the day that you look in the mirror and see a depressed and dateless Sasquatch staring back at you. Scheduling your haircuts not only ensures that your hair is kept stylish and in good condition, but it also saves you time waiting in line and gives you something to look forward to. Once you start doing it, I guarantee you'll never look back. The ladies, on the other hand, are a different story. Moving on, so most men think that their appearance starts and ends with their body, their clothes, and their hair. But there's one aspect that's often overlooked, and that is accessories, specifically your everyday carry. I get it, we all need to get from point A to point B, but how you transfer those everyday essential items can wreak havoc with your overall look. Putting it bluntly, you really gotta ditch the backpack. Guys, you have no idea how many times I have seen a perfectly good outfit ruined by the addition of a bulky, dirty, or childish backpack. It's one of those items that should really be left in your early 20s as it just screams college student carrying around his textbooks and a few cans of lukewarm Natty Light. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times that using a backpack is indeed necessary. Sunday afternoon hike? Absolutely. Business meeting with a possible client? No! Instead, if you want to be taken seriously, you should invest in something a bit more mature, a bit more stylish, and a bit more, I have my shit together, like a leather satchel or briefcase. A refined everyday carry bag like this will show the world that you mean business and will easily elevate your overall aesthetic. And if you do need to use a backpack on a regular basis, then be sure to go for a minimal all-black version as this will not detract from your attire. And while we're on the subject of accessories, one of the easiest ways to upgrade your style is to trade in that big old chunky wallet for something a bit slimmer and more sophisticated. And if you're looking to take your wallet game to the next level, then look no further than the sponsor of this video, Carl Friedrich. The Swanfield wallet by Carl Friedrich is a leather bifold wallet that has been meticulously designed for both style and functionality. Handmade from Italian vachetta leather by Portuguese artisans, it features a continuous single filament thread throughout, which allows it to withstand the demands of everyday life. I just love the smooth exterior, and the brushed raw edges have been crafted using a unique process that ensures that the tanned leather ages beautifully. Despite its slim vertical profile, the Swanfield can carry up to 7 cards and bills in the internal slots, and there is even a handy external pocket for your most frequently used cards. It is also available in a selection of colors including chocolate, black, and this beautiful cognac shade. Also, it can even be personalized right here, making it the perfect gift for a friend or family member. Thanks again to Carl Friedrich for sponsoring this video, and now back to our list of ways to upgrade your style. Next up, we have a very subtle yet incredibly sexy move that any man can do to catch a lady's eye, and that is rolling up your shirt sleeves so they hug your forearm. Guys, I don't know what it is exactly about showing off your forearm that just seems to drive us women wild. I mean, it's just super masculine and rugged, and if you do it directly in front of us, oh boy. However, it's also a move that not all guys know how to pull off correctly. And more often than not, I see guys with these bunched up rolls of fabric on their arms that make them look really sloppy. Luckily for you, I've made a video on this very subject, which I've linked down in the description below. Also, major bonus point if, once you have those sleeves rolled up, you have a nice wrist accessory like a watch or slim metal cuff. Great style is all about those little details, and a piece like this can really help elevate your overall look. Speaking of showing off some skin, let's move things a bit further south. No, not there. Even lower. Guys, if you're talking to a girl and you think that she's not checking out your feet, then you are sorely mistaken, my friend. We women believe that a guy's shoes, from their style to their condition to their cleanliness, say a lot about him. So while her eyes are down there, why not earn some bonus style points and show off some of that sweet, sweet ankle? Over the last few years, minkle exposure has become something of a controversial topic in men's style circles, but I honestly believe that it's a really suave and sophisticated European-inspired look, especially during those warm weather months. Also, it just works super well with a variety of different pant styles, including jeans, chinos, joggers, and dress pants. However, there are certain factors that must be considered before you start showing off the goods. First of all, whether you're going for a trouser roll, pinwheel roll, or cropped pants, you need to ensure that your pant leg breaks just above or directly at your ankle. You'll also want to ensure that it has a slim, tailored, or tapered fit, as loose, wide leg pants paired with an exposed minkle can be a hard look to pull off. Finally, and this should go without saying, you'll want to be wearing no-show socks when going for this particular look, as not doing so is not only pretty uncomfortable, but can also lead to nasty, bad-smelling shoes and even nastier, even worse-smelling feet. Though this look may not be suitable during the colder months of the year, showing off some ankle can be a great way to get some attention during the spring and summer months. Just make sure you keep it to a more casual social situation. Showing up to a job interview with exposed minkles is not a good idea. And while we're at the feet, this next tip is one that I've been preaching for years, and that is to tuck in those shoelaces. Guys, so many of you are sabotaging what appears to be perfectly stylish outfits by either not tying your shoelaces properly or wearing laces that are just too long for your shoes. It's a rookie mistake, as a big old pair of bunny ear laces can just be super distracting and, well, sloppy. Tucking them in, however, allows for a cool and crisp aesthetic. There are various ways to do it depending on your type of shoe, but again, luckily for you, I've made a whole video on how to do it, which I've linked down in the description below. If you happen to think that tucking is just uncomfortable or impractical and you do want to keep your shoelaces exposed, then please make sure they are kept clean and in good condition, and this goes for the rest of your shoe too. If your laces are dirty or worn out, then just replace them with new ones. It's a small and inexpensive investment that will really complement your overall appearance. So one of the things I see so often on my Men's Fashioner forum is guys asking for help with certain color combinations, and I'm honestly not surprised. I mean, it's not exactly a subject that's taught in school, even though it definitely should be. Knowing how to nail your color combos is something that will definitely set you apart from the majority of guys out there, as it's an area that's considered by many to be confusing, unimportant, wrong, and even a bit intimidating. So here's the basics. First of all, you want to ensure that you know what the neutral colors are. These are the shades that look great together in pretty much any combination and serve as the perfect foundation for any outfit. So what are the neutral colors exactly? White, gray, light blue, navy, tan, and green. So, for example, you could combine a navy bomber jacket with a light blue shirt, a pair of tan chinos, and a pair of white sneakers. Perfect. Whatever neutrals you choose, you'll want to ensure that you get a nice contrast across your top half bottom half, and shoes, rather than just sticking to all light or dark shades. For example, go for a light top, dark pants, and light shoes, or a dark top, light pants, and dark shoes. You're taking all of this down, right? Now, once you've mastered some of these neutral combos, it's time to start adding in some bolder colors. Now, I'm not talking full kids show entertainer here, but rather subtle accents of just one color to inject some added personality to your look. So the easiest way to test this out is to start with accessories like ties or socks, and to gradually progress to bolder statement pieces like jackets or shoes. Now, I can go into greater detail here, like discussing skin tones and materials, but the important thing is to just have fun with it. And if you want to get some feedback, hit us up on the Men's Fashioner Forum, where our supportive, engaged, and stylish community will let you know if you're on the right path. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.